All right, let's go. Let's go, guys. We're live today, 9:15 a.m. Eastern. We about to crack this market. All right, let's grab this. All right, we know exactly what to look for today, and we know exactly how to execute. Let's get rid of this one right here. Let everyone know that we're live on the Discord. Let's get this money. Bam. All right, cool. So let's break down a pre-market plan here. Pre-market plan is going to be simple today, guys. And once again, we're live today. Look at, we're on the beach. We're literally off the beach in South Carolina. This is beautiful. My cousin's getting married, so we're going to have a really good time, and we're going to make the absolute best out of this beautiful situation. But the first thing I want to do is crack this market. So appreciate you guys joining us today. We have a very simple approach that we look to trade each and every single day, okay? That today is going to be a perfect example of this approach. It's going to be exactly how we process the opportunity and how we execute on the opportunity, okay? We look for very simple details, okay? Simple ways to identify opportunity. And today in this live session, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're just going to execute on that strategy, all right? So real quick here, we're going to break down the SPY pre-market plan. Let's see. All right, so the first thing I'm going to want to do is make sure, okay, here we go. So we're getting a mega sell-off here. And once again, you got to keep it extremely simple. Otherwise, too much information is going to cause you to overthink the situation, right? And once you overthink the situation, then you're no longer viewing the market information correctly, all right? So I have a very simple process that I like to do, especially starting out in the morning here. Give me 1 second just before I go any further. I just want to make sure everything's good. All right, we're good. I mean, guys, look at this. Look at this. We chilling. I was out on the beach this morning, just literally sipping coffee and getting my mind right. All right, here we go. Got my coffee right here. Bam. We gonna get this money. All right. All right, so SPY over here, pre-market plan, very simple. So notice we're getting tons of selling, right here in pre-market. And this is going to bring us to a very unique situation. It's not, and when I say unique, every day I'm looking for the same exact information to actually get in and out of a position. Okay. Number one, it's going to be off open print or any critical level. So when I'm doing my pre-market plan, the first thing I want to look at is what level is critical, right? It's going to be 66789. Obviously, previous day low in EOD. If buyers hold the open here, I'm looking for a move right back up in the previous day low and end of day. Okay. If buyers show strength here, I'm then going to target these guys. But if sellers decide to come into the market and they own open print or whatever it may be, that's when I'm going to look for short plays targeting these targets right here. Okay. We got 661, we got 659, and we have 658. All right. So it's like a 50-50 approach where whomever decides to control the open here, I'm going to trade with. Okay. I like this little RBI we get in pre-market. All right. And this is like, this right here, guys, is what I look for every single day. Every day, like, it's not my job to figure out what's going to happen. It's my job to spot these RBIs and GBIs right here and watch what happens here. Okay, watch this level. It's going to be extremely important. Buyers hold this. We're looking for longs up to 66789, previous day low. Sellers own this. We're going to look to target our downside targets over there. All right, easy. Got to keep it simple. Got to keep it easy. All right, we got our Top Step account over here. We're coming in this key level. Let's just do a pre-market plan here on futures. Just I know About 90% of the team trades futures. So basically, once again, pretty much the exact same concept as what we just did on SPY, but on futures, we're getting a massive sell-off. We're coming into a key level here at 6691. This is going to be very important, okay? Buyers hold this level. I'm looking to target, what is this, 6720? And then we're going to look for longs back up in the previous day low, all right? This is how market speaks to us. Market structure, okay? So getting a mega sell-off here, coming down, looking for buyers to show a little bit of strength here as we come back up into these upside targets. I'm also watching this trend. All right. The 1 hour trend, very bearish, but it's almost like it's selling off too quickly. Okay. So we're going to have to do a little bit deeper dive into fundamentals and see why the market's selling off. But this is exactly how we're looking to trade the market today. All right. Do me a favor. Let me see here. Who we got? Who we got on the team today? Who's showing up? You guys can hear me, right? Testing. Let me see. I'll tell you right now. Hold on. Testing. Oh, yeah. We loud and clear, baby. We loud and clear. Look at this. Let's get this money. Let me grab my hoodie. I'll be right back. This is what life's all about right here, too. Being with family. Right now, we're with we literally have my cousin, my brother, their wives and kids, my mother, my stepfather, my other cousins getting married. We haven't done anything like this in forever. So we all decided that we're going to come out to South Carolina and basically spend the weekend together in this beautiful beach house. So it's beautiful. Like, this is what it's all about right here. I mean, I feel like sometimes we get so caught up in the hustle and in the grind, and just to make sure that you're actually spending time with the people you love, getting your head right, and reminding yourself why it is we work so damn hard, right? Like, we are constantly putting in work, trying to get better, trying to execute better, become better traders, become better entrepreneurs, become better workers, right? Like, we got to remind ourselves why it is we work so hard. Hold up. Can you guys see me? Let me know if y'all can see me. Where my boy Todd at? All right, so we got 4 people. Want to make sure, though, y'all can actually see me right now and can hear me. Bam. Let me know. Where you at, Todd? Where you at? Where you at? Yeah, we're good. We're gravy. Perfect. So once again, them are like RBIs and GBIs, they're going to show you exactly what you need to do. Like, once price comes in this level, I literally got one job. All I got to do is figure out how to actually execute. What is going on? What do you mean? All right, there we go. Somebody respond. I hit refresh. Uh-oh, something's going on. Hold on. All right, let's start this over. All right, guys, hold up. All right, Todd, you see me? You guys see me? All right, there we go. All right, gray screen. All right, you guys see me now? Everything's good? Okay. All right, appreciate you guys. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. All right, so once again, this is what we're looking for today. All right, we got a very large sell-off here in the morning. And what I want to make sure I'm watching is that 1 hour trend. All right, that 1 hour trend is key, right? Because price can either continue or it could get super erratic, right? Like, and we need to know what sort of environment the market's in. That's when we watch that trend right there. Okay. Now we're also getting very strong selling below previous day low, below end of day, below 66790. All right. So as we open up here, I'm keeping it extremely simple. All right. And I'm going to do this on the top step just so my futures traders can see this as well. The RBIs and GBIs are key for me. All right. Like, as I'm looking to actually identify the opportunity, I'm going to be watching this right here. Okay. We got the 5-minute time frame out, and I'm going to whip out my rectangle right here. Perfect. Bam. You guys see this? This is the level I want to watch right here. And also notice it's right here at 6690. All right. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I want to do this. Let's do this. All right, perfect. So once again, all I've been doing is literally watching to see how this reacts to the RBI retest. Once we see the retest, we drop down to the 2-minute time frame, and this is exactly how I look to execute. All right, check this out. Look at this beautiful. Look at this beautiful scenery right here. Absolutely beautiful, beauteous. It's key too. I've been getting a lot of questions about this. Like, you guys see how, this is the area of value, right? This is where I'm looking to spot my opportunity. It's very important if you're trading this strategy to trade it where volume is. Okay. If you lack in the volume department, you're not going to get follow through. Okay. Like, I notice this a lot trading in pre-market, right? Like, it's easy. Yeah. Like, a lot of people neglect the critical level, right? So step number 1 in our 3-step approach is identify that critical level, right? This is the first step, and it's in my opinion the most important step, because this right here is where the volume is, right? Like, if you're doing these steps and these steps without the volume, you're not going to get the follow through that you actually are looking for. All right? So it's really important. Make sure you guys are watching that. Also, look at this 1 hour trend to the downside right now. I'm definitely leaning more on the selling side, just because that 1 hour trend looks the way it does, right? It's healthy. It's hugging price, right? This is exactly what a healthy downtrend looks like. I'm not saying buyers can't take it, but I'm definitely going to be watching to see how sellers react to this right here. All right, so open print started. I'm watching this level right here for potential short play. Okay, I'm gonna drop down to that 2-minute time frame. But I got to see who owns this level. All right. Once again, we have the RBI, right? We'll watch this one right here. This is key because it's lining right up with open print. So let's see who can control this box right here. Right. We got that clean red bar ignored. And once again, I tell this to all my clients, all the people in the mentorship program. What we're doing is we're spotting trapped buyers and trapped sellers. Right. So basically, what we got right here is a red bar that was disrespected. So there's definitely some sellers in this zone. Okay. Buyers are trying to hold it, and it looks like buyers are getting a little weak. So I'm looking for short plays here, but I pretty much need to identify my entry. So this one I dropped down to the 2-minute time frame, and I watched that 2-minute 20 like a hawk. All right, because now that I've pretty much come up with, hey, I want to get in the market short, I need to get in without being vulnerable, right? Like we can't just enter into the market, right? Like, I mean, you can, but I'm looking for a way to get in where I don't necessarily need to risk a lot. So I'm going to be watching for a retest of this zone right here, preferably off the 2-minute 20 to entertain a short play. And once again, these like, if you like what you see today and you actually want to learn more and you want to join a phenomenal team, check out our Process and Profits Academy program. It's a one-time payment. You get on our team for a whole year and you get multiple sessions with me. And I literally teach you exactly what I'm looking for day in and day out. Okay. It's a really good program. And it gets you on our team to execute with us, right? Because it's one thing to understand the strategy, but you got to get yourself around other individuals that know what they're looking for and that know how to actually execute it. So right now, guys, once again, I'm looking for a retest up in this zone, preferably off the 2-minute 20. And you guys know what I say in every video, right? If price can't close outside the 20, you trade with the 20. All right. So that's exactly what we're looking for right now. Clean sell off here. Liking this price action. Look at that. Once again, we got that RBI in pre-market. She could not hold, okay? This is why we're leaning more towards the bearish side. Probably wouldn't have been a bad idea to take this one short, but it's okay. It's all right. I got this saying, right? If the trend's healthy, you'll get another A+ setup. There's no point in rushing things. There's no point in forcing anything, right? You literally, our goal is to get in the market without being vulnerable. So this is what we're looking for, right? We need that retest off the 20 to actually entertain the play. So let's see that. We'll leave SPY open here. Let me whip out Tesla. Let me see here. You know what? I'll pull up like this. SPX. Check this out, guys. Getting strong selling here. Strong selling. And right, like, yeah, we might not be in this trade yet, but we could still grab a lot of information from this, right? Buyers couldn't hold that GBI. Boom. They couldn't hold that RBI. So now look at the selling pressure we're getting. All right, let's get it. Let's get this. These are my downside targets over here on SPX. What we got? 6629. That's my next downside target here on SPX. 6629. That's a heavy push. Not that crazy, but still. All right, so I'm looking for a retest up here. I'm looking for a retest up here on ES. That is going to be a retest up here at this 6689 level. It's kind of far, but let's see. What up, babe? What's up, love?
What are you doing?
I love you.
I love you.
I'll be in a little bit. All right, let's see here. So once again, I'm looking for price to come back up and retest this zone for a short play. Yo, see, and this is why you have to go on vacation. You have to do things like this. You got to be around your family. Like it's just so worth it on so many different levels. Let's see if we get a retest up here. We might not. Sellers might just come in like a bat out of hell. And honestly, like, you know, it is what it is, right? Sometimes it is like that. Let's see. We ain't gonna rush it. We're not gonna force nothing. All right, so I want to watch SPY here on the 5-minute time frame. Once again, I like this push to the downside, guys. I really like. Look at that little pocket right there in the moving average too. Pocket means pullback. Okay. Don't want to force it. Just want to stay patient. I'm definitely watching a retest right here off the 2-minute 20 for a short play. Let's get it. Got my 2-minute. Take it slow. No rush. Do I want to short it? Let's see. Let's look at that 1 hour trend. Definitely a beautiful downside trend here on the 1 hour time frame. I need that wick up into that 2 minute. Let's see here. Let's see here. Watching close, coming into the 2 minute. And this is why we trade the way we do. Okay. So once again, buyers showing a lot of strength right here. And this is why moving averages are so key, right? Because they're going to tell us right now who's in control. We're coming up to that zone. Look at this. Coming up to it. But for me to entertain this trade, we cannot close outside that 20, right? I need price to hold that 20. I need it. It's exactly what I'm looking for. But you see how these buyers are really pushing? Okay? They're really pushing up into this zone right here. So this one, we just got to stay a little patient. If buyers take this zone back, things are going to really start to change. Yeah, that bull 180. I think you're right. So that's definitely a strong push by buyers right there. Very strong. Right? And how do we know this? Because sellers couldn't own that 20. I'm still not necessarily ready to get into the market, but if we do something like this now, so now I'm going to upgrade my zone. All right, because now we got ourselves an RBI. Hold up. That candle closed yet? Still ain't closed. Call me crazy, but if we can't close outside that 20, I'm hopping in a short. I know it's wild. It's definitely. Wait, where's that 20 at? All right, we got 3 seconds here. All right, we closed above that 20. So we are no longer really ready to hop in the market short. And that's how you use moving averages, though, right? Like, that's how I use the moving average to help me better understand who actually is controlling the market. Patience. All right, so now I kind of want to start thinking about what the bullish scenario looks like. Because that was a strong push right there by buyers. That was a healthy push. Trying to defile that 1 hour trend right there, too. Look at that. Boom. All right. Boom. Strong push. And now we got ourselves a nice little RBI. So once again, RBI, critical level, 2 minute 20 retest. Okay. This is exactly what I'm looking for. So I got my 5 minute up right here. So now I got my 2 minute up as well. And basically, what is it I'm looking for? I'm just looking for that clean retest of the 2 minute 20. And I promise you, I will entertain a long play, right? Like, and that's the beauty of having a simple approach, right? Like, you wait for it to present itself, and until it does, you're just staying patient, right? But when it does present itself, it's exactly when you're pulling the trigger and getting into the market. I don't think sellers are over yet, though. So let's see what happens. Dude, the air's just different down here. We're in Charleston, South Carolina. Beach house. It's beautiful. Went out on the beach this morning. Sunset came up. Our sunrise. It was straight beautiful. All right, let's see what this market gives us right here. I'm actually kind of liking this long. I don't want to rush it. I'm going to give it a little bit. So this is looking like prime time HPT crossover criteria. We got a very strong green candle here pushing through open print. The cloud was red. I feel like sellers tried very hard right here, and buyers just completely disrespected them. So basically right now I'm looking for sellers to get trapped, and I want to take advantage of that. But for me to take advantage of that, once again, I need that 2 minute 20 retest. Right now the market's just not there. That doesn't mean that it won't be here in a little bit. It's just my edge really isn't present right now. Even though, so we are in that zone. Okay, this is key. Let me see here. It's not a bad long entry. Let's see how this candle closes. Let's see how this candle closes. See how this 2-minute candle closes. I don't want to rush it, but this probably could be a pretty good long play right here. We got a bear target up here at 6,719. That's not a bad play. I wouldn't fault anybody for taking that right there. I really wouldn't. I really want it. All right. And once again, what we're looking at is that massive. I just seen a question in the chat about the strategy. All right. So basically, this is what we're looking for. Okay. We're looking for a red bar as such to be disrespected. Looking for a moving average cross, which is what we're getting. Now I'm looking for a 2-minute 20 retest. All right. I don't necessarily like the fact that we're fighting this 1 hour trend. So I need a little bit more, right? I want to see these sellers get trapped. And I think we're about to find out here in a minute if they're going to. All right. I don't want to rush this because like that 1 hour trend is pretty healthy. I'm going to watch this 2-minute 20 retest though, because that's going to tell me exactly what I need to see here. I'm watching that 2-minute 20 because we didn't get the moving average cross just yet on the 5-minute time frame, but that's the strategy. Okay. Moving at number 1, identify the critical level. Number 2, identify the moving average cross. Number 3 is identify the RBI, GBI. We have the RBI. We're at the key level. I'm watching a 2-minute time frame right here. Let's see if we can get an entry. Take a quick long play here up into 6,719. Going to start off small today. We're going to trade one contract, and then we'll work our way up. I like the break of structure too, and I also like that bull 180 that we got on the 5-minute time frame. Got that nice 2-minute 20 retest right there on the candle before it. Guys, we got potentially move up to previous day low and end of day for the gap fill. So I'm just kind of weighing all that as well. Let's see how this candle closes right here. The biggest thing I like about this is the fact that sellers couldn't own it. Let me see here. Bam. What's the low of that candle? 665.70. These are some big candles right here. All right. Nice little push. Let's see. All right, let's get this pull back into the 20 right here. Let's get this pull back into the 20. Might not get it. These buyers are definitely showing a lot of strength right here. Six, 7. Was it 6, 7? This is my daughter. I got my 6-year-old daughter is like, we be playing Roblox. 6 or 7. Well, we're at 6,667. Let's see. Yeah, them buyers right there. That 1 hour trend too. Let's see what it looks like. So I'm just looking for more context right now. Not going to lie to you. I really don't like fighting that 1 hour trend. But if we get the criteria, we get the criteria. All right, so we got the moving average cross. All right, this is key, guys. I'm looking for a retest and in this zone for a long play. All right, because once again, once you get the RBI, which is this candle right here, red bar's been ignored, right? So this becomes the area of value, this zone, this box. So now I'm looking for price to come into this box for a potential long play up into our upside targets, okay? This is looking good. This is looking really good. Once I get my area of value, that's where the opportunity lies, right there. Once again, 5-minute candle, draw your zone around it. Bam. So now I'm looking for a retest. We may not get it. And if not, so be it. That's when we look for the next opportunity. Push. And this is also where that 5-minute time frame helps me out a lot, because this is where I just like, okay, yeah, she's doing what she's supposed to be doing. It just filters out all the noise, right? It just makes it a little more cleaner and easier to watch. Let's see right here. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Once again, buyer's showing a little bit of strength here. Boom. I really am looking for a pullback into this zone. Pullback into this zone right here for a long play. Looks like they're definitely showing a lot of strength, though. That's all right. Coming right into our first key level. Let's get that 2-minute 20 retest. And if she don't touch the 2-minute 20, then I do not want to trade. You can complete the payment. Push. There it goes. Yeah, look, she's going to cook up. What do I want to do right now? What do I want to do? Those trap sellers are getting squeezed right now. Squeezed. Look at that. Boom. Look at that. Boom. That's how the RBI, that's literally how the RBI works, though. Once those sellers that are trapped start getting smoked out of their trades, you get that strong push. I got my eye up here on previous day low. This guy right there. This is what I'm watching right now. That is exactly what I'm watching right there. Very strong push. We're staying patient. We're disciplined. Anybody that caught that, great play. I was looking to entertain this move right here. I didn't take it. But I definitely could have. And the key thing is understanding why, right? The main reason we could have took that is because price literally, all them sellers got squeezed out of their position. My boy Todd likes to call those the bull 180, right? Like price is literally moving downward and does a 180. So now basically what I'm looking for is price to come back into that 20 for a long entry. Okay. And a main reason why I didn't take that, I was probably a little hesitant, was primarily because that 1 hour trend is very bearish. And basically, like using the larger time frame to better understand the context is just going to help you make better decisions. So let's see what we get right here. I'm looking for this trend to stay healthy to the upside. I got my eye on previous day low and end of day. I'm watching this 2-minute 20. We might get the entry. We may not. Let's see. Let's see what we get. Watching that 2-minute 20. All right, for anybody that is in the long play, look at, got ourselves a little pocket. Pocket means pullback, okay? And this is how we use our moving averages, right? We let them tell us the story, and then we look to take advantage of that, right? We're coming into a key level right here at 66789, okay? for me to really verify that this trend's going to continue, I got to see this pocket get filled. And for me to participate and get into the trade, because it's all about the details, right? Like, and this is what you get over here at HBT is the details. I'm looking for me to actually get into the trade. I need a valid retest, preferably off that 2-minute 20. I need to see these trap sellers continue to stomp out of their position. So that's what I'm looking for right here. I want to see a pullback into the area of value. It's a little far away, not going to lie. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. SPX shows it real clear how we got that large gap down. Buyers showing a lot of strength here. We could definitely see a move back up the previous day low. It's a tough one. I really want to get into this. But I just think we kind of missed our entry, and it is what it is. Is what it is. And sometimes that's just how it is. It's just you miss it, and the market's it's being bullish. This thing, it can really easy move up, but and we could take advantage of it. It's just I don't like how far away we are from that 20, so I just can't participate in it. I gotta stay patient, is what it is. It's the price of not taking the trade when you first see it. All good, not worried about it. We chilling on a beach out here in South Carolina. Beautiful outside, a little chilly. It's going up to like 70 today. Don't let the market deceive you, okay? Don't let it trick you. If you do get in this right now, just put your stop right below the 2-minute 20. Or I'm sorry, right below the previous candle. That's really not a bad way to play it. It's really not a bad way to play it. The main thing, too, is that 5-minute trend is just healthy. That's healthy right there. Look at that. Healthy trend, not extended. We're just at a key level. I don't see us just bursting through this. We could. But let's see. All right, watching. Getting a little, buyers are literally pushing hard off the 5 EMA, right? This line right here, this is the 5. This trend's really, really healthy right now. We could get a really large push here. It's a lot of trap sellers. Healthy 5-minute trend. I gotta stay patient though. I gotta stay patient. I can't chase it. Listen, I've just chased too many trades in my past. It's just not worth it. You just gotta do your thing and stay patient. All right, I'm watching to see how sellers react here. And see ready? Watch this. If we pull out the daily time frame right here. Yeah, see, this is important. We're very far away on the daily from our 9. I want to see, ready? Watch this previous candle right here on the 2-minute. Sellers can't even break the previous 2-minute right now. Still, it's too far for me to actually get in. Yeah, just staying patient right here. Stay patient. Stay patient. It's just better to be patient. Even though she's about to take off. Ready? Couldn't break that previous 2 minute. It's a waiting game, okay? And don't get me wrong, like of course, I want to just get in and make tons of money. But like if my edge ain't, it's just if it's not there, I can't do it. I can't. Yeah, this would have been a great entry, but we just didn't get it. So I mean, we just gotta do our thing right here. For anybody that did get this trade, I know my boy Todd got it. It's a phenomenal trade. Great trade. Great bull 180 right there off the open. Red bar disrespected. Price comes into that 20 right here. Holds. Phenomenal push. This thing's probably going up to previous day low. What do we got left on this 1 hour here? Couple minutes. So yeah, stay a little patient. Let this 1 hour close. Let's see what we get. That's why I love our team, man. Everybody on HBT is like really leveling up. I love seeing it, man. You guys are, and it's like it's so funny because like when people join our team, I have my conversations with them. I notice I'm like, okay, what sort of strategy are you guys trading now? And then once they join and they get involved and they understand how it is we actually operate, that's when I get to really start seeing individuals start really becoming the best versions of themselves. That's what I love to see, right? I love seeing traders come join the team, becoming that much better, learn it. We got cars going off here. All right. Patience. And another thing too, like say you guys are in this long play, look at how the previous candle continues to hold. Look how key that is. Holds. Okay. That's how I like to really that's what helps me either continue to hold the trade or actually get out of the trade. Use that previous 2 minute and it literally it does all the work for you. It's another good way. Like, say you're feeling FOMO and you actually want to get into the trade, you don't want to miss it. A great way, like you can enter in right here, just keep your stop below that previous 2 minute candle. It's really not a bad play. I'm not going to do it. But there's times where like if I really want to participate in this, I can enter in and I put my stop right below that previous 2 minute. Boom. Only reason I'm not going to do that though right now is because that that 10 o'clock 1 hour is about to close. We're at a key level. Look, this thing's going to take off. Ready? Bam. Always ask myself, what's the next best move? Right? Like, yeah, okay, maybe you missed a move. Maybe you didn't. But the question's always, what's the next best move on the chessboard? It's always asking myself, what's the next best move? That 5 minute trend is just valid too. That's another thing. When the trend is healthy, this thing has no problem continuing. All right, so now that 1 hour trend pulled up a little bit. We are at a key level. So as far as actually getting into a trade, I'm just trying to weigh my criteria right now. I haven't really gotten an RBI here since the open. I'm just watching that 5 minute trend. Let's see if we can get at least a retest of the 20 or because that's honestly what I need. I need at least a pullback. If we don't get a pullback, I see this ripping up the PDL and selling off heavy. Like if you're not getting a pullback and just buyers are in control, it's because sellers are staying patient and they're gonna show up hard somewhere else. So I like for this trend to really stay healthy bullish, I need at least a pullback to that 20. All right. A lot of selling pressure. A little bit of selling pressure. I'm not gonna say a lot. Let's see here. Mm, 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 mm. 5 minutes still looks pretty valid. Once again, we're at a pretty important level, and this is looking like a bear 180 maybe. Let's see. Nice little candle completely reverses here. Watching that 2-minute 20. Debating if I actually want to participate. Dude, the ride, so we drove down here. It was absolutely long. But it was fun. It was great. We hit like Buc-ee's. I don't know anybody in the chat ever been to Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is crazy. Got such good food there. Really good food and just good people. That's one thing you notice when you travel. Maybe it's just because like if you go to tourist spots or something like that. All right, I'm watching this 2-minute 20. Let's see what we get. Feel like this thing just rallied up fast. Once again, look at that 5-minute trend. That's what I'm watching right there. I'm watching the 5-minute trend right there. Watching the 5-minute trend. Let's see here. I'm really watching to see how this candle closes here too. But if you find yourself starting to compromise what works for you, you got to be careful, right? Like basically what I'm looking for is just not present right now, right? We got that very strong RBI right there in the morning. But there's still really no criteria for me to actually entertain a trade. You guys hear them birds? Beautiful down here. We got birds. Look at this. We're chilling. We're just chilling, man. Yeah. Straight chilling. We're on the beach house, bro. Beach house. Got birds right behind me watching my trades. All right, look at that. Ooh, look at that. All right, don't chase it. Don't chase it. Stay patient. Don't chase it. We're probably going to get another RBI right here. Maybe. We got 30 seconds left on this candle. Got palm trees behind me. 5-minute trend, pretty valid. We're here at 66789. That's a key level. Let's see what that 1 hour looks like. That's what I'm really most focused on right here. Yeah, look at that. Here comes the sellers. Here they come, baby. Let's see. This is key. You guys see this pocket on the 1 hour moving average? Sellers showing some strength here. Once again, this was the main reason why I really didn't want to just rush into the longs. Let's see what we get here, though. Hold on. Let's give it a minute. Ooh, a lot of selling. Would I take a long play off the 20 right here? That's a phenomenal question. Honestly, I feel like right now it's more of a
Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. I think we could see PDL. I do. Come on, pull down. I'll take a little long play if we can get a little better tap. We didn't tap that 20. I don't like that 5 minute either. SPX holding the bearish 20. Yeah, that's bullish. Look at that 5 minute right there. There we go. That's an RBI right there. Didn't quite get it. What's the high of this? 66875. 66875 needs to break. That is a little bounce right there. I'm going to take one. I'm going to take a stab right here. I'm going to put my stop. Dang, that's a far stop. That's all right. So I'm going to take a stab at a long here. Yeah, this is... We did get the RBI, so let's see if we can hold here. We might get stomped out on this. But we're gonna give it we're gonna give this a shot. Basically, we got an RBI here. We did pretty much get that 2 minute 20 retest. So I'm looking to see if sellers can maintain this, or buyers can maintain this. It's a deep. I didn't know my stop was gonna be that far away. Yeah, I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like this. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. I'm in it right now, so I got to commit to it. Let's commit. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get this. We're playing the trend to the upside here. And she's looking a little ugly, but let's see. It is what it is. I don't like the fact that we couldn't close below that target, but we did get an RBI right here. So let's see if we can get a push. See if we can get a push. We're just getting like 800 on this trade. This is a stupid trade, but let's let her do her thing. Let's let her do her thing. Here's what it is. Let's see if buyers can push it up. Basically, right now I'm playing with that RBI. That RBI is giving me a little faith. I'm thinking of how I want to go about this. Yeah. All right, so let's see if buyers can continue to hold this. Futures are dicey, bro. You can get into the trade so quickly. You can get into it super quick. Let's see what we get though. I'm watching this level. I really want to see buyers continue to hold this. Let's see if they can. There's definitely some selling up there, but I think they got it. Let's see. I'm gonna pull my stop up. Let's see if they can maintain it. Let's go. Power of the RBI, baby. See if we can come out on top on this trade here. Very strong push. Once again, this is why we use those RBIs and GBIs. All right. Don't trail the stop too close. You want to leave it outside that 20. And I mean, if we get proper criteria, I'll add into this. I had such a bad entry on this. That was a terrible entry. That's all right. Let her do her thing. Stop right there below that previous 2 minute. Let's see if we can get the push up. We could always add into this too. We're going to turn this into a great trade, all right? We're going to manifest something great here, guys. Watch. We're going to manifest a great trade right here. Five-minute trend's valid. We got the 1 hour trend on our side right here. Look at this. Look at this push. We're looking to target previous day low. Let's go. Once again, this is why we trade with moving averages. Okay. When you're trading with moving averages, sometimes your entries, they don't look that good. All right, we got to push up there. Let's see if buyers can maintain this. There's definitely some selling up there. Let's see what we get. I like us above this level. Watching that 5 minute right there. So now, once again, we have our RBI right in here. I'm watching for a 2-minute 20 retest, and I'll add into this. 2-minute 20 is far. Yeah, we committing now, boys. We committing now. Where's my stop at? Yeah, I'm going to leave it right below that guy. Is what it is. I'm missing a lot on this trade. Definitely some sellers up there. But when in doubt, trust the cloud. When in doubt, trust the cloud. All right, I'm watching the cloud right there. Let's see what we get. Yeah, this thing's going to clip me. Maybe. Let's see. I'm looking to possibly add into this. I got to leave my stop where it is. If it clips me, it is what it is. I don't want to risk any more than that. Let's see what happens. It's probably going to actually, you know what? I'm not going to say anything. Let's just let her do her thing. Can she hold? Ooh. Come on. Can she hold? Can she hold? Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Give it a little. 8. Yeah, it's going to clip me. Come on. If this 2-minute 20 holds, I'm adding one on. Can she hold? Can she hold? Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Literally a tick. A tick. She's going to hold. We're manifesting something good here. Order filled. Boom. Stupid trade. I'm so fucking dumb. All right. Fucking retard. All right. Boom. Sell, 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 sell. All right. So we're getting a lot of selling in here at this level. It's fucking stupid. All right. Let's watch what happens here. I'm gonna look to take one more trade, and then it is what it is. If not, the key thing is knowing when you're seeing things correctly and when you're not. So let's see what we get here. Stupid trade. It's all right though. We make them all back. Watch buyers show up like a bat out of hell right here. Push. I mean, bro, you can't have a bad day when you're sitting on the beach. You know what I'm saying? You can't. And losing trades are part of the game. I love it. I like starting behind. All right, ready? Watch these buyers. This happens to me all the freaking time. Watch these buyers. I'm not going to rush into it, but watch how we held that 5-minute 20 right there. Holding the 5-minute 20. Buyers are going to pull that up right there. Yep, look at boom. And it closed inside the AOV. Of course it did. Of course it did. Watch, this thing's about to cook. I've been in here before. What's this? It's not the worst. Damn. It's what it is, though. I'm staying ultra patient right here and really thinking. Come on. Think. What's next? What we doing? Clean RBI off open print. Nice push here. Buyers are pushing. What's that 1 hour trend looking like? Give me a retest of the 2 minute. I'll take it. Might not get it. Let's see. Watch it. Watch it. It's fucking cocksucker. She got me. She got me good. So fucking stupid. And you know what? There's a lesson here. There's a mighty lesson here that we all need to take. And it's that, you know, the market's coming for your money. And you gotta find ways to not always enter where it looks the best. Right? Like, we want all this confirmation and these perfect entries sometimes. That can't be our goal. Because I went long here, got stopped out here, and now the thing's gonna rip right in the previous day low, right? So like the key takeaway here is you know, don't beat yourself up. We all take losing trades. But try not to enter where everybody else is entering. Try to think differently with it, right? Try to be a little different with it. If I can get a pullback, I'll take it. But I got more family rolling up here, so if it's, you know, I feel like I'm kind of rushing things too. So I'm just trying to lock in here and get my head right. Yeah, this thing's gonna rip, and I can't enter in. It's okay. What's the next best move on the chessboard? We watch this. We go, okay, we have a red bar right here. Buyer showing a lot of strength. Not necessarily like wanting to get in, though. If I get a retest off the 2 minute 20, I'll take it. If not, I'm not doing shit. Yo, what up?
Do you want bacon and eggs?
Yes.
Cinnabon?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Babs.
Nick, you want to call?
All right, I'm watching this right here. Watching this pull back to the 20. Watching this pull back here. This is key. Yeah, I like closing above that 9 right there. But for me to actually get into this, I'm looking for a retest right here. Right here. This is at a real key level too. The closer you can actually get into the trade next to the 20, the better. And that's why, right? Like, look, guys, I entered into the market right here. I was too far away from that 20. Price came down, scooped, grabbed my money, took off. You just gotta laugh, dude. You just gotta laugh. I'm debating how I want to play this. Might be over it. I might be over it. I'm not sure. Debating. What's the better move? Better move might be waiting. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens here. We're having a little bit of trouble closing outside here. See, I like us above this level. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this above this level. Oh, look what we got right here, too, guys. This is key. That's key. That's the upside target right there. Patience. People driving past with golf carts. Yeah, if this thing, let's see. I'm looking for an entry. If I don't get it, we'll hop off and we'll update in the Discord our next trades. But I'm not gonna chase nothing. Got family here. I'm gonna actually go eat, guys. The key thing is not rushing things, not like making, listen, took an L, stupid trade. But what's important is knowing when you're seeing things correctly and when you're not, and not just continuing to chase the market and go crazy, right? So I'm gonna go eat some food. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys coming. Discord members, you already know. I'm gonna continue to update in the chat as I see opportunity. But for whatever reason, I'm not gonna get chewed up and spit out here, especially when we're on vacation chilling, right? So the next opportunity we'll take advantage of. But we're not necessarily just going to try to muscle through this market and, oh, hold on. Watch 2-minute 20 right here. Hold up. If we get on this candle, then I'll take it. If not, I'm going to go eat some food. It's done, babe.
Food, baby?
You're the best. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I love you, babe.
I hope that's good enough.
No, this is perfect.
Do you need anything else?
No, I'm about to come in a little bit. Thank you, baby.
How long you working for?
Like 10 more minutes. Okay. Ready? I got to get in there. So I'm going to try one more. I like the 5-minute RBI and GBI. Let's see if we can get some continuation here. It didn't even touch the 20. Fucking stupid. That was retarded. That's all right, though. Watch. 20 is going to hold right here. If the 20 holds, I'm going to add in. I think we can get previous day low. This is retarded. Let's see. Can the 20 hold? Can the 20 hold right here? It's gonna clip me, man. There's another retarded entry. Let's see. Ready? Stupid. Fucking stupid. All right, guys, I'm trading like shit. I'm trading like shit. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys in the next session. Don't beat yourself up. Stay focused. Not liking this price action, but what I'm really not liking is the way I'm trading it. So I love you guys. Peace.